Shalom, first and foremost, I give all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to all you Akim that's pushing this truth and true sincerity. And back once again, another lesson on the M.O.T.B. Now this is concerning these false prophets first, and I got a couple clips and the hot topic from this week. Now this is Ezekiel 13:1, and it says at the top, false prophets condemn. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, the name of the Lord is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel, because that's what this Bible is about, the Israelites, that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts, hear ye the word of the Lord. So all you prophets out here, all right, of Israel, all right, you cult of personality teachers, listen up. Those of you that come out your own heart and remix the mark of the beast, all right, according to Revelation 13:16, every other 6 months or a year, listen up, hear the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord God, woe unto the foolish prophets. Woe means destruction, that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. Now I'm going to play this, and I'm going to say fair use. Now we're almost in June, and brothers always play this. All right, you see at the bottom. Let's just play this right quick. Fair use.
Lord, come to pass. We in June. Ain't no microchips. We in June. Ain't no microchips. Chips. We in June. Ain't no microchips. June. Ain't no microchips. We in June. It's June. Ain't no microchips. Chips.
So there you have it. These false prophets that say it's June, ain't no mark of the beast. All right, and this is almost a decade ago, probably more than that. And we're almost in June, and this is what's going on in May. Now this is another video, fair use. Fair use.
The United Kingdom has officially announced the rollout of digital ID.
My ministers will also proceed with the introduction of digital ID that will modernize how citizens interact with public services.
The King of the Commonwealth himself is now backing the digital identification system that many warned was coming for years. And if it's happening in the UK, it's only a matter of time before it comes to Australia, Canada, and the rest of the Commonwealth nations. This is no longer a conspiracy theory. This is real. This is happening right now. Digital ID, AI surveillance, face tracking cameras, mass data collection, 4K monitoring systems. The dystopian future people laughed about is now being built in front of our very eyes. Governments around the world are moving towards a system where your identity, movement, finances, and online access become increasingly centralized and monitored. This is massive news. Share this video far and wide. People need to understand what is coming. God bless the world. King of the...
So this is what this is leading up to. And I'm going to read this from Jeremiah, servant of Yahweh Shai. King Charles, which this man is not no king. He's just a blood drinker. All right, a devil. All right, what real king got a baby face? But anyways, King Charles has officially backed digital ID in the United Kingdom. And as right now, the United Kingdom, particularly England, is flat broke right now. All right, problem, reaction, solution. All right, especially over there in the UK. The UK is finished, man. Look at those meals that they eat over there. The Commonwealth is now moving toward a fully digital future powered by AI surveillance, face tracking technology, and centralized identification systems. If it's happening in the UK, Australia, hey, especially with this Hannah Montana going on, all right, countries that are really strict, you know, back in the day with the boogeyman of 2020, Australia was really strict, all right. China was really strict. And Canada will follow. Well, hey, this answers Chief Ephraim's question. All right, because he had a question, named me for Great Millstone. It was along the lines of the M.O.T.B won't be mandated around the world. Well, if this is going to be happening in the UK, Australia, Canada, and we know the end game, it's going to happen everywhere. The dystopian future, and that's another false prophet, Chief Ephraim. All right. The dystopian future people warned about is no longer theory, it's unfolding in real time. So this is what it's leading up to. Everything is gradual. And then, if I can say, everything that you see here, the droughts, the lack of food, leading up to the lack of food, higher gas prices, inflation. All right, the powers that be, the workers of iniquity, this guy's higher ups, all right, they're doing it by design, so they can bring this out. Revelation 13 and 16, and he, referring to Esau, cause of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, that G5480, that charagma, that implantable device that a lot of people in Sweden had back in 2020. Did you not notice that they didn't have those boogeyman restrictions in Sweden in 2020, because most of them had the mark of the beast? All right, charagma. All right, it's not sleeping with a white woman or sin. It's that digital oil. All right, and that no man might buy or sell save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So this is what it's leading up to. And I got another article. I'm gonna say fair use to both these videos. All right, just gotta say that. Now I normally have says not secure. All right, which, let's just get to the point. It says let's get this quote right here. It says, physical currency is a bulky, germ smeared, carbon intensive, expensive medium of exchange. Let's dump it, argued David Wolfman in Wired. All right, citing a 2002 study for Organization for Economic Development that states money's destiny is to become digital. So that's the point right there. All right, don't you see how it's lining up? That's the future. All right, of the workers of iniquity. All right, I don't have to read that. That article's from 2002. All right. So if I had another precept, let me get this one. Let me get some precepts and Psalms. But this is coming. This is coming very soon. Then you got to pay attention to these events. You know, what's going to happen with this World Cup. I know the city that I live in is one of the 11 cities to host it in the United States. All right. Then you got Canada and Mexico hosting it as well, which one of the plans of the workers of iniquity is to merge the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And there's various other insiders that point to that as well. All right. So I don't tend to make this too long. Let's go to Psalm 28 and 3. Draw me not away with the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. All right. He was created to be the wicked. He wasn't created to be saved. You Israelites, especially the Israelites, man, with this guy that said he wasn't an Israelite anymore. A lot of these cats, man, they want to save the man who's trying to give them the mark of the beast. That doesn't make any sense. That goes to show how you Israelites think. You try to twist it with Christianity. Psalms 28 and 3. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors. Oh man, we're gonna man, pretty much people be unemployed. Then you know they're gonna say, yeah, you know, you can take this device, you know, and we'll give you payments. We'll send you payments. Just gotta take this under your skin. All right, order out of chaos. There's going to be a lot of chaotic events that's going to happen. They're going to speak peace, which is really war. All right. Their words were smooth as butter, but war was in their heart, according to Psalms 55, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. That's what you get with Esau, Edom. Give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavors. give them after the work of their hands, render to them their desert. Because they regard not the works of the Lord. They don't think about the Lord. These Edomites, from the smallest ones to the higher ups, they're not thinking about the Lord. Nor the operation of his hands, he shall destroy them and not build them up. All right, according to the scriptures, Esau, the roles are going to reverse. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth for the sword must be killed for the sword. It's in the scriptures. All right. So that's what's going to happen to the workers of iniquity, starting with the tops. All right. And their first day on the job is to bury those bodies from the Third World War. Psalms 31:4. Pull me out of the net that they have laid privily for me, for thou art my strength. And the NLT, it says, pull me from the trap my enemy set for me, for I find protection in you alone. All right, because the Lord is going to lift up a standard for his worshipers. All right, Esau wants you to worship him by taking that digital old, man. And all this digital stuff that you see, a lot of people in America think it's cool. Yo, that's cool, because they're lazy, man. Oh yeah, it's cool, security, there's a lot of hackers. Not knowing that they take it, that's their demise, man. A lot of our people are drawn to it as well because they don't have any trust in the Lord. Here it is, it's 2026, and blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are still voting. And guess what? They had that Vote or Die campaign with the rappers. What they gonna do? They're gonna do the CHIP or die. They're gonna bring back. They probably gonna bring Diddy out from jail. Because he was ahead of that. 50 Cent, The Game, all these other relevant rappers, and they're gonna use a lot of these celebrities to tell you to take the mark of the beast. They're trying to set these traps, but we find protection in the Lord, all right? Because this is written that this man's gonna get taken down. Psalms 34:6. This poor man cried, and are we not the poor on this side? Like, going back to the celebrities, man, these guys are set up to be so-called billionaires, and they can lose it just like that. They don't have any money to reverse the problems, to reverse the curses. All right, these guys are set up. They're just crash test dummies for the workers of iniquity. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him. That's why it's important to pray, especially praying to the Lord that we pass the hour of temptation, because it's soon to come. All right? And saved him out of all his troubles. We're looking to be saved out of all these troubles that this man is trying to lay for us. Psalms 34:7. An angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. And we're looking to be delivered. This isn't living. This is hell. All right, when you go look at your foods and it says it's bioengineered, I mean, this is who we dealing with. We're dealing with the devil. All right? A man who's prone to slander. So I got one more precept. It's Job 20:5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short. This man is short-lived. His time is short. He has a short period of time, like it mentions in Revelation 12:12. Okay, he has a short period of time. Really, very short time. They were talking about on Dateline NBC back in 2007 that the whole world would be CHIP'd in 2017. It's 2026 now. All right? So it says that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite before a moment. It said the triumph of the wicked has been short-lived, and the joy of the godless have been only temporary. Wickedness is only going to go so far. This is the last run of wickedness, man. In the kingdom of heaven, this man is going to build the kingdom of heaven. The Israelites, starting with Yahweh King David, the 144,000 are going to take credit for what you other nations are going to build in the kingdom of heaven. All right? We're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shah, because that's what's not happening right now in this wicked world, man. Nobody's giving credit to the God of the Bible, the God of Israel. Okay? So the godless are going to be taken out of their power. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And then after that, he's just going to be no more. After he gets done, your services are no longer needed on the earth after you get done building up the kingdom for the Israelites, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelite foreigners. Job 20:6, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Verse 8, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So after his sentence of 1,000 years is up, he's going to be here no more. So this is the times that we in. We just have to keep praying and keep enduring until the end. So that's some news and prophecy. So with that, Lord willing, that was edifying, and I want to say shalom.